Hi, my name's Dawid Mocke and I'm from Fishhook in Cape Town, South Africa. I've been paddling surf skis for about 15 years, and the last 4 or 5 years I've been traveling internationally and competing in races all over the world. And some of the best races happen right here in Australia, one of them being the Outlaw race number 5 from Anglesey to Torquay, which I unfortunately missed. I messed up my flight, so a little bit upset about that. But anyway, I'm sure I'll be back next year to actually paddle the race and not just watch it from the air. I think if you want to succeed, I think in any sport, my dad always says that he who does the most for the longest will eventually prevail. I mean, it all comes down to the amount of preparation you do. And with ocean paddling, a lot of ocean paddling is got to do with skill. You need to spend a lot of time in the conditions that you're going to be racing in. So that's also very, very important. And I think tactically, you want to always try and be the most prepared for any event that you're going to do. So when you're expecting certain conditions, you want to get out into those conditions and train in those conditions and condition yourself so that when you get onto race day, there's no surprises. First of all, I feel very strongly that whatever your gifts or talents are that you've been created with, whatever things that you're really passionate about, I feel that that's what you should be doing with your life. Your talents, gifts, and your passion shouldn't be a weekend or anything. It should be a full-time thing that you do. You shouldn't be able to define. There shouldn't be a definition between your work and your play. They should be the same thing. I think that very, very strongly. And then I also feel that you should never try and define yourself by your achievements. Your significance isn't based on your performance. Significance as a person, it's not based on your performance at all. And that's also a very important thing to remember. Sometimes being competitive, you can take it too far. And if winning is the only thing in your life, then you're going to spend a lot of time in your life being disappointed, because there are definitely going to be times that you don't win. So. Well, for me to tell you my favorite paddling experience, it's pretty easy. At the risk of sounding very cliched, every time I paddle is my favorite paddling experience. But where I'm from in Fishhook, it definitely has some of the best paddling. There's any number of about 10 different routes that you can do, and I think every time that I get out in the water there, I really, really enjoy it. In terms of races, obviously the races that you've won in the past will be some of your favorites, and I think the highlight for me, my career, was winning the Dubai Shamal in 2007. That was a great race to win. And then last year's Doctor in Perth, where I came third, was an awesome event. And then this year's Dubai Shamal again was such a fantastic race. And I think those 3 races, and then of course the first international race I ever won, which was in 2004 in New Zealand, King of the Harbour, that those 4 events probably stand out for me as great events. I think that surf ski paddling worldwide is taking off, because surf ski paddling is the only water sport in the world which is completely limitless. There's no limit to when, where, or how you can surf ski paddle. It's the top pinnacle of the pyramid for surf ski paddling is downwind surf ski racing, or downwind surf ski paddling. But the thing is, the truth is that a surf ski can paddle on any water in any conditions, whether it be a river or the sea or a lake, whether it be upwind, downwind, no wind. You can always paddle a surf ski, and there's no other water sport in the world that can say that can do that. And then I think surf ski paddling satisfies. If you're a more benign type paddler, you like to paddle in sort of easy conditions and do a bit of bird watching, you can do that with surf ski paddling. But if you're an adventurous type and you've got a very intrepid spirit, surf ski paddling is absolutely going to satisfy that need. So I think that's probably the limitlessness of surf ski paddling is probably what attracts people to it. And then of course, you know, you go very fast when you go downwind, you know, so in terms of like human power, you get a lot of speed going, and that is also quite awesome.